Hey friends, Karen Basket DIYer here. Okay, you guys, so the tumbler that I'm gonna be showing you today was a tumbler that I did not have any intentions of making at all, but I'm getting ready to go on a fun summer vacation with my family, and there are a lot of us. We wear fun shirts, matching shirts, and we're all in one big house together. Guys, I need my own tumbler. I don't want to have my cup constantly confused with someone else's red Solo cup. So here is what I came up with. I'm showing you this a little bit early. It's not completely done. It still needs one more coat of Brite Tone, but look how fun and summery this is. Summer vibes, and it's got our little vacation theme logo on it. But anyways, just stay tuned, follow along, and I'll walk you through the steps and show you how I came up with this on a whim. Trust me, totally on a whim. It went in all different directions and was really boring at one point, and then I jazzed it up. So just stay tuned. So this is a tumbler that I had messed up on doing an alcohol ink wood grain, and so I sanded it down because it had some layers on it and stuff, but you can still see there's some rough spots. But this one is for me for summer vacation, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna jump right in with my alcohol inks. I'll be using the Let's Resin inks, which you should know by now if you watch my videos. These are my favorite. I get them off of Amazon, and I will link them for you below. So these are the colors I'm going to be using: blue, yellow, peach red, and purple. I'm going to be using 91% isopropyl alcohol and a little art brush. So at first I started out here just applying my ink directly to the tumbler, and as you can see, it kind of ran and got up high, and I was able to just spray alcohol onto a rag and wipe it off. Then I got smart and started just applying the alcohol inks to my brush, and just, you know, I'm rotating the cup in my hand and just going all around and around the circumference of the cup. I don't want to go up and down. I just want to go around and around. Again, I'm still just putting the inks directly onto my brush and spraying the tip of my brush with the alcohol ink and blending each color as they come together. And this is just a super simple way to create a summery, colorful cup. You can also, you know, start at the bottom with the yellow, then move up to the blue and on into your sunset colors. I wasn't really trying to create a sunset look here, just some fun summer colors. So just continue on up the cup, blending whatever colors you want. Just make it fun, make it happy. You can do all kinds of fun things with this idea. Alcohol inks are so much fun. I really, really love them. Okay, and so I am a believer in sealing alcohol inks no matter what. Because I'm gonna be using Crystalac, I have to seal them. 100% have to seal them and allow it to dry for 48 hours. Super duper important. Guess what? My inks, I sealed them, did just what I was supposed to, but I only did a very light clear coat, and look what's happening here. My inks bled through. Yes, it had been 48 hours, but they did come through just a little bit, so highly recommend maybe 2 coats of that sealer so that you don't have that issue that I just showed you of your inks bleeding through. Okay, here is the fun part. Well, it's all been fun so far. I just mixed some white diamond mica powder in with a little bit of Crystalac, and now then I'm just dropping it randomly all over the cup. And Crystalac users know that you don't have to wear PPE, so look at that. I'm just using my hands to spread the mica powder liquid that I created with the Crystalac or Brite Tone. I'm just spreading it with my finger there and just kind of letting it go around and around the cup, and just to create a little bit of dimension, a little added effect, a little bit of shimmer. And now this needs to dry really well for 4 hours. And while that's drying, I decided to cut out my SVG, which is one that I got out of Design Space, but I tweaked it and kind of made it my own. And the vinyl that I was using did not cooperate. My setting that I cut it on was wrong, so I had to trash that one and start over, but no big deal. It worked just fine. I just had to change my settings a little bit. Why the heck do I always choose the tiniest fonts ever to weed out? It is so tedious and makes me crazy. Okay, guys, look at my new transfer tape. I love it. I get it from Expressions Vinyl, and you can see it's a little bit like frosted, but you can still see through it really well, and the tack on it is just perfect. So got my SVG vinyl there applied. Because of the curvature in the cup, you have to be really careful and just really work with it and try to make it lay down flat. It can be a little stubborn when you hit that curvature, but as you can see here, I'm just working with it, pressing it down, lifting, pressing, and then I did have kind of a big wrinkle in it right there I just pointed to. So I'm gonna grab my X-Acto knife and just gently lift that, and I'm actually going to cut the vinyl. I'm cutting a letter there that was kind of overlapped, and now that I'm just gonna cut that little piece of vinyl and make it lay down flat and make it work. Okay, so I got a layer of Brite Tone on that vinyl layer. I will just continue layers every 4 hours. I will definitely need to do a level sand on top of my vinyl. Okay, you guys, now that I'm moving right along, I think the cup looks boring. It needs something else. So I hit it with a coat of the Rustoleum 2x clear and let that dry, and then I decided to power wash it. So yeah, this cup has totally taken a direction that I didn't see in the beginning, but I think it's gonna be really awesome whenever I'm finished. Okay, so you saw me do the power wash on here, and I love it, except for one spot, the back. Got a little heavy with the spray paint there, and I really was not planning on putting my name on it or doing power wash or any of these things, but again, crazy fun. Who knows how it's gonna go? Tumbler tutorial with me. So you can still see some of the shimmery mica powder in there. It didn't totally hide it all, but I am just trying to decide whether or not to put my name on it now or not. I may have to, and it'll be fine, but just wanted to give you a little update on where I'm at. So this has been cured for officially 48 hours now, so I can move on and apply the name if I want, or just continue with my Brite Tone layers. Not sure. I'm afraid if I try to remove some of this, that it just wouldn't be good. And I love how the front looks. Love how the front looks, but a little bummed with how heavy I got on that, but it's okay. Y'all, I love this so much, but guess what I'm gonna do? I'm cutting a new one right now. That's what you're hearing. And I'm just gonna go right over the top of this because I think that'll pull this all together and just look really great. I think I may have some trouble weeding this, so if that's the case, I'm just gonna use maybe the bigger parts, and if these little letters, which yeah, they're already giving me trouble before I even get started, I may just leave them white on the cup and just use like the bigger palm tree and the word summer vibes and stuff. So I think that'll still look really cool. Just to pull some of that Opal holographic, I think this is Opal Vinyl. Expressions Vinyl, Yeah, so, okay, all my little words failed, but that's okay, that's okay. I think this is still gonna look really cool to have summer vibes and then the palm trees sunset stuff. Okay, gonna make this work, people, because that looks really cool. Okay, so now that I'm just gonna get started with my Brite Tone layers, I think I really love the fact that I added this Opal Vinyl. I think it's really gonna look great. I'm not a super fan of my name going up and down, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I just got way too much going on there. Just with Crystalac, you don't want to work it too much, so I'm just trying to get this first layer going fast. I'm just really bummed I didn't think of using this vinyl sooner. Could have saved myself some trouble. Okay, you guys, here's the finished product. Look how shiny it is. Oh my goodness, I am so super pleased with how this turned out. I cannot even believe that I was gonna leave it just boring alcohol inks before. I'm so glad that I decided to add this Opal Vinyl. I think that just really pulls it all together. And again, right here it is in the bright sunshine, and it is super shiny. The Crystalac is just amazing. Guys, I hope that you have been encouraged and inspired and will just step out of the box and try new things. I truly appreciate you watching. I hope you'll like, subscribe, follow, share this video, and again, thank you for watching.